Hey everybody, all of the Becoming a Community Builder Lighthouse Committee members. Well, now you've been awarded or selected. You have gone through your orientations and discussions, and you are launching. But we said that we were going to launch in a very strategic and intentional way, that we were going to take in some truisms into consideration, that you had to overcome inertia, that law of motion. Things in place tend to stay in place. And that we had to create some energy and excitement. And the only way to do that, all of the marketing gurus taught us, was 6 media impressions. And we knew in today's day and age, people getting bombarded with thousands of media impressions, flyers, information every month, that the only way to penetrate that was a relational approach. So we call the process Ignite. We're going to ignite. Just like the shuttle, the space shuttle that takes off at down in the States, we've got to exert some energy up front. But we wanted to utilize a process that wasn't too onerous and took into consideration that you all have other things to do. So we laid out a very sequential, very intentional, step-by-step approach that you can utilize to create the energy and the excitement that you want about the program and to get people to register. Because your desired outcomes won't be reached unless people register in the program. So let's walk through those steps one by one. They're in your email with the supporting documents and tools as well. So let's start off. First, you're making your big announcement. And we knew that we had to announce with these media impressions. So the first thing we did was give you that media release template. You've distributed that to all of the various outlets, the local paper, radio, whatever it may be. And hopefully that's all hitting at one time. So it's in the paper, it's on the radio. On that same day, you're sending out that announcement video. The announcement video that we created for you, that specifically says your name, specifically has logos of your supporters and the like, and explain what the program is about. Now you're taking that video, you're emailing it to all your friends, family, and coworkers, and we even give you some suggested verbiage of what that email should say. In addition, if you're Facebook or Twitter inclined or any other social media, you're posting that video on your social media. And again, driving people to register. Secondly, you're taking that video and you're putting it on other websites. We gave you an embed code. And then finally, we're going to be using it in the cascading when we talk, and we'll talk about that in just a moment. You're taking the promotional flyer and you're putting it all over town. Now, you don't have to go out of your way. Just get some of the copies made, and in your normal everyday travels, you're putting them up. You could also email that out to friends and family and coworkers as well. Word of mouth. In your spheres of influence, you're talking it up. What are you saying? We won. We won. We were selected. Many communities across the province applied, and we were selected to be a part of this first of its kind program, and then you explain the program. Those are the media impressions that we want to have happen right around your announcement day or when it appears in the paper or it's on the radio. Remember, for this thing to really be effective, you want to do it all around the same time, so people are hearing it from multiple outlets, from multiple voices and multiple sources. So that's the launch, right? The launch of our selection. Then we're going to cascade. That's the next step. We're cascading. And what does the cascading look like? Well, first of all, we provided you in this email some key messages. It's the Coles Notes of the program. All that you needed to do was add your desired outcomes to the bottom. And it gives you everything you need on one sheet of paper to be able to easily and simply explain the program. That ensures that all committee members are on the same song sheet. And it ensures consistency of message. Use that. Then you're going to show the announcement video as a part of your cascade. Anywhere and everywhere. Service clubs, faith-based organizations, small groups. You take the video, you download it, you put it on DVD. And any group that you're connected to, you're going to show the video, you're going to explain the selection process, you're going to talk about the program, and then you're going to hand out flyers. And you're going to see who responds. because that's your next concentric circle of supporters. Then we talked about the 100 cups of coffee. That's you and your committee making the list of the people of influence, all of you picking out 2 or 3, and then going and having that cup of coffee with them. And when we have that cup of coffee, what are we doing? 80% listening, 20% talking. Nothing more powerful than a person feeling understood. So we're trying to understand their needs, wants, desires, hopes, and aspirations. Once we've understood them, then we're showing how this program could benefit them. Where does buy-in come from? Relevance, quality, impact. You're going to show the relevance to them personally of the program or their organization, the impact that it could have, the desired outcomes, and the quality. Send them to the website, show them the video, and the like. We also provided you 2 other tools for that cascading conversation. The 21-day change continuum document. What does that do? It shows the science behind the program, the validity, the behavioral science validity behind the program, the backbone, why they can, with good confidence, believe that change will occur. And then an article that I wrote that's been widely published across North America in both trade magazines and public service magazines that really is the essence of our program, the philosophies that will be taught. I think it'll be a useful tool for you. And then the next step, Ian comes to town. Now, we won't go into depth about that, but the Ian comes to town is just a part of the sequence. And then the program begins. So the big launch, 6 media impressions, cascading, and all that comes with that. I come to town, we use that half day for maximum impact, and then the program begins. And what are we doing with all of that? Driving people to register so that the 2-way exchange can happen and we can start to build trust with them as a program. So that's a simple recap with reminders. Read the email, check out the supporting tools, and you'll be highly effective in this Ignite approach, to generate excitement and interest in your program. Thanks for your hard work. Thanks for your dedication and commitment to your community. Let us know if you have any questions or thoughts. Take care, everybody.